Imagine walking into a crowded room tomorrow night. There are dozens of humans packed together under low lighting. People are checking their outfits in the reflection of their glasses. They are adjusting their hair. They are clutching their drinks like shields against their chests. Everyone is quietly scanning the room to calculate how they are being perceived. And then, you notice one person. They aren't the loudest person in the room. They aren't wearing neon fabric, and they aren't standing on a chair. They are just leaning against a wall, breathing normally, looking around with a soft, relaxed smile. They look entirely comfortable inside their own skin. And suddenly, without a single word being spoken, your brain makes a split-second decision. That person is attractive. We have spent millennia building a massive, multi-billion-dollar modern industry designed to make us appealing to other humans. We buy tailored suits. We apply expensive face creams. We memorize conversation tactics. We download matching apps. We use digital filters to polish our edges, sharpen our jawlines, and curate our lives. But our brains completely ignore the packaging. They are looking for something much older. They are looking for confidence. And from an evolutionary point of view, confidence is the ultimate green flag. To understand why this is, we have to look at what human attraction actually is. It is not a fashion choice. It is an ancient algorithm. In the prehistoric jungle or the Paleolithic wild, survival was a brutal game of resource management. Every movement cost calories. Every defensive stance cost adrenaline. Panic was expensive. If an animal is constantly twitching, looking over its shoulder, hyperventilating, and pacing, it sends a loud, invisible signal to the entire forest. I am vulnerable. I do not have enough resources. I am afraid of my environment. But a confident creature, a creature that moves slowly, rests deeply, and doesn't constantly look around. D for approval. It sends the opposite signal. I know exactly where the food is. I know how to handle the predators. My environment is not a threat to me. For most of human history, confidence wasn't a personality trait. It was a proof of competence. It was an advertisement of safety. But back in the modern world, things get strange. Because modern life asks us to do something incredibly difficult. It asks us to look confident while feeling completely overwhelmed. You decide you want to look attractive for a social gathering. You spend an hour in front of the mirror practicing a confident posture. You chest out. You raise your chin. You lock your face into a cool, unbothered expression. And you look like you are experiencing a medical emergency. Because here is the trap of modern confidence. You cannot fake a lack of desperation. When we try to act confident to impress people, our brains are actually running a high-speed simulation of intense anxiety. We are constantly monitoring. The room, asking, are they looking at me? Did that joke land? Do I look okay? Why are they whispering? A sound tells you how to stand. A screen tells you how to look. A social media feed tells you who you should be. And your brain runs all day trying to catch up. True confidence is not the belief that everyone in the room is going to like you. True confidence is the complete, quiet peace with the fact that they might not. It is a literal drop in psychological blood pressure. When a truly confident person speaks, their voice doesn't crack with the urgent need for validation. When they listen, they aren't just waiting for their turn to talk so they can prove how smart they are. They are actually paying attention to you. To an anxious, overstimulated modern brain, standing near a confident person feels like stepping out of a chaotic thunderstorm and into a quiet, warm room. We aren't attracted to them because they are perfect. We are attracted to them because they are a safe place to land. They are a break from the noise. Now, the evening ends. You come home from the gathering. You kick off your stiff shoes, undo your collar, and slump onto the couch, thoroughly exhausted from an evening of trying too hard to be noticed. You sigh, pull out your glowing rectangle phone, and start scrolling through social media profiles, wondering why looking attractive has to be so much work. You look at the digital avatars. You look at the metrics. You look at the 47 unread messages from a world that never stops asking you to prove yourself. And then, you stop. You drop the phone onto the cushion. You stop performing. Your shoulders drop down 3 inches. Your breathing slows down. You look out the window at the quiet night sky. And in that exact moment, as you sit quietly in the dim light, totally at peace with the silence, you finally look truly confident.